Hello guys, so this is my first time doing a video. I don't know how it's gonna come out, but today I'm gonna show you the Project Argus platform. As you guys can see, I am already connected. Both my game server and my app are connected on the same network. What you can already see is my own position in the map. For example, this is me, but also we can see uh, AI positions in the map. These are all various buildings in Anizai. These are vehicle markers. I made them very small for now. I didn't wanna clutter them up. So this is the main tool of this system, which is what you're probably gonna use the most, which is the tactical grid map. This tool has various layers that you can activate. For example, let's start from view. Here we can customize what we see on the map. For example, city names. We can disable roads, buildings, vegetation, even disable the weather. Right now you cannot see it because it's clear, but it's got some cool effects based on weather. Also, you can disable the coordinates reader, which is right here, and yeah, also you can disable live tracker if you want. But usually I like to keep mine full, and also I activate the thermal flare effect, which is pretty cool. So as I said, right now my server is connected to the app. Everything is live and synchronized. As you can see on my screen on the right, I have my in-game map, which is a normal map. You just it's the vanilla map. You don't need anything else. So the first thing I want to show you is the tactical overlays, which is pretty cool. So as you can see here, you can create a new one. So for example, we are gonna go for test one. Okay, so now as you will see, this is your local, so this is gonna be only for on your computer, and edit is already activated. So we can just go straight to tools. So this is the basic map tools that you're gonna need to build your tactical map, depending on what you're doing. So we got different kinds of lines, of course, basic NATO colors plus black, and this is custom color, which you can just put any color you want. For example, yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go with this one. For example, it's gonna be a dashed line, and it's gonna go like this. Perfect. Right click, and it's down. Now solid, we can put a solid line. We got polygons as well. Same, they are both dashed and custom colors as well. Also solid, yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Okay, so we got text as well. So for example, this, okay. And of course this works with all the NATO colors as well. Then we got the NATO standard icons. For example, infantry, armor, heli, whatever you need. You can just put them down anywhere you need. Now this is very random. I'm trying to speed up a little bit because I know there's gonna be a lot of stuff. So this is, let's say this layer is finished. Okay, so we can close tools. We are gonna click edit and exp. Sorry, my bad. And pub, which is gonna publish it to the shared layers. These layers are visible and usable by any user. Uh, Normal operators will not be able to delete them, just their own. But admins, as I am an admin right now for my unit, you can basically manage everything. So for example, now we are gonna put it back on the map, and also we are gonna sync it to the game. Now, as you're gonna see on my game map, We got all the different stuff that we put down, custom colors, etc. Uh, there's gonna be way more customization in the future, but for now it's gonna be like this. So this is gonna be the main tool that you're gonna use. The cool thing about this is that you can stack them. For example, I can literally activate every single layer and stack all this and have it completely full. Which, yeah, it's a mess right now, but just showing the capabilities. Of course, this is live, so we can just disable them, no problem. I can still have it here, but it's gonna clean up. Yep. And so this works pretty well. All right. So this is the main tool that you're gonna use on the app, but also we got a whole different set of like system commands, as I call them. So drop custom POY. This is cool because I use it a lot, for example, to mark buildings. So let's just say, yeah, this is one. Let's say OBJ1. So yeah, you got different locations. Let's just put residential, and also yeah, we're gonna sync it, and it's gonna be blue. We're gonna designate this building, and now it's gonna appear in the center of the building right here. So this is helpful if you run CQB or just clearing cities. You can just number houses, have them different colors, so you can have your own sector. Uh, yeah, so this is it. Also, to manage these custom POIs, I'll show you later because it's part of the admin panel. So what we got, map measurement, of course. It's gonna just measure the azimuth and the distance. It's just a small tool that's gonna be helpful sometime. Also, we got all our cards. For example, let's go with the 9 line. Right now, I'm just gonna say test 1, call sign T1. Let me just quickly do this. So we're gonna put everything in there, blah blah blah. All this stuff, you're gonna have to fill it in. Remarks, nothing. Coordinates, you can pick coordinates from the map, like this. Okay, so this is basically ready. You can send it in game. You can set to just publish it to the tech cards right here, or you can even send it in game. So you just push. And now I'm gonna show you where it goes. So this is a tool that you're gonna have on your map, and this is gonna contain basically all the data you're gonna need to operate. So you got intel, you got cards. For example, that's where the cards go. So you're gonna see T1. This is the last one I just did. So this is where you're gonna see them, and also you're gonna see them here in this section where you're gonna. So going back, we got all the cards, field notes, all these things, they will go in this device. Also we got the TDL network, so you can use the bridge mod that connects TDL. So TDL networks are gonna be shown here. Also when I mean, this, you don't really need TDL to be active, but it's kind of annoying for me to have game markers on this map. But if you want, you can just activate at markers that are placed in game from players. They are gonna be visible here, like this. And now if I go back, it's gonna pop up right here. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, TTL is pretty cool. I use it a lot. Also, we got air. This is a pretty cool feature. Air is you basically can call in a drone to, for example, you as default, it's gonna just get the center of the map and do a 4 kilometers orbit around it. Yeah, as you can see, it just popped up. So right now it's actually in game. We can actually get his position live from here. It's gonna fly overhead soon. Let's see if we can get a visual of it. Let's see. it's pretty high. It should be 1,000 meters, but it's somewhere out there. So once you have set up your drone and it is orbiting, you actually can um, call in and open your fire control system. Basically, this lets you target anything on the map. So let's see. Okay. So this is gonna let you target anything. I'm gonna switch back to the normal view. Okay. Now air is active, and we are gonna start with HE, for example. We're gonna activate targeting. We're gonna put 2 rounds right here. Actually, let's just do one. And we're gonna click send fire mission. Yeah. That's it. Then you can, of course, you can put multiple. You can destroy everything. Just don't crash the server. I already tested it, and don't send too much. There's gonna be more options soon for this. Probably in the next hours, I'm gonna deploy it. But just to show you, you can place as many as you want. You can have, for example, some smoke. You can have some illumination rounds, barrage, etc. You can have everything. So you can have a lot of fun with this. Of course, you can call back. You can reposition the drone. So, for example, wait, let me see. You can reposition, for example, here, and it's gonna move slowly but steady. It's gonna move. Yeah, you see that the trajectory changed. Okay, so this is the main map, and this is the main tool. Then also we got the medical bay. Medical bay. Just gonna skip a little bit, but yeah. So this is the medical bay. You can see the medical data of your players. So blood volume, oxygen levels, the username, whatever, and all is limbs health, and the status, which is stable. If he's bleeding, it's gonna say he's bleeding. If he's dead, it's gonna be say it's gonna say it. So this is the intelligence archive. Here is where you're gonna store all your intel. Of course, here I have admin commands, but normal operators will not need those. So this intel it's linkable to other intels, tasks, or targets. All right. Then you can create this yourself, and you have all the settings, etc. as an admin. Or I'm gonna show you later what else you can do. Mission console. So here is where you create your tasks. So for example, we got capture HVT T2, okay, all the info, status, which is pending, location, which is connected to a map, sorry, to a POI in game, to an actual place. This is connected to the HVT, and we got 3 different intels connected to this single task. And this works for other stuff. For example, this is asset, which is a friendly cooperating asset, but it's, you can connect all this, so it makes sense. Here, as I said, we got the tech cards, squad tracker. So here you can track your squads in game. Just note for now, even if a player disconnects, it's still gonna show up if he was in that group. Nothing major. I mean, this one is still in development. It's gonna be probably you're gonna be able to manage groups here as well. So here is where we have all our assets. So you got your targets. Now I don't have a picture for this guy. but you can put pictures, you can do all sorts of stuff. Here you can see all the connected stuff to it. Here we got our friendly asset, and then here you have your unit roster, etc., etc., etc. Then we go to the office terminal. This is like a place where you can gather info to actually use the platform or to talk to your unit, etc. if you need to. So here you're gonna be able to see and once more your dossier or the other guy's dossier. You got Livewire, which is an encrypted chat. Just an overkill, doesn't even make sense. But here you can copy your message and paste it here, and it's gonna decrypt. Also here you got the archives, which you can load all sorts of files and stuff and whatever you need. Also here you got the investigation board, which is still work in progress, but for example here you can pick any of the active operations like assets, for example Intel's. Yeah, I'm gonna place Intel here and it's gonna add it here. Also I'm gonna add this task, I'm gonna add it here, then I'm gonna link this to, yeah, and you know it's just gonna be an investigative board, but it's not, you know, that very useful at the moment. Let's just say that, but it's just something cool to have. Also here you're gonna find your manual. You got everything in here. You can find every single thing, from the in-game mod to the frequently asked questions, and how to set up every single item in the app. Also here we got the my service record. So this is important for operators to fill out. As of right now, you should put in your Arma ID and your Discord ID if you want, for example, your name and Discord account in your unit's Discord and the one in the app, so the one you see here, synced. So if you connect all this, the admins are going to be able to sync this to both in-game and Discord. I'm going to show that later. So here you can change password and you know, just delete your profile, export your data, just normal stuff. So here we come to the system admin panel. So here is where all the paperwork happens, basically. So you got validation. Why validation? So there's something I forgot to tell you. So for example, let's just say right now, where are the tasks? Let me see. Just give me a second. Musikan. Okay. So for example, let's say we got this task to complete, which is medium priority. So here you're gonna be able to see the validation metadata for the operation, so the different phases. I usually use it, but you can put whatever you want here as an admin. But so here you're gonna be able to see the intelligence, which is this one, for example, but there can be as many intelligence pieces for this specific location as you want. Same for tasks. So there's gonna be this task, for example, and let's say the guys completed the operation successfully. They just say, let's say, okay, done, and they can attach, for example, um, an image to this. Uh, then they can publish the report. Right now, I am an admin, so it's gonna get auto validated, but usually has to go through validation. But yeah, this is completed. This is done, and yeah, you can see the operators put the image. For example, it's gonna be, you know, usually a picture of the HVT not feeling very well. Okay, so here is actually where you, as unit admin, I'm gonna give you your credentials as the unit commander. Then you are gonna provision all your internal users. So you can choose admin role, operator role, etc., etc., etc. You can set up all their stuff, so rank, role, display name, Discord ID, specialties, blah blah blah. Then here you are gonna be able, for example, rank. You're gonna be able to set this up. I'm gonna show you. Then you're gonna put your authorization code and create. You can also edit profile here. Uh, Also, you can purge, so you can eliminate their profile. So rank roles here is where you create your rank and roles. So private, for example, uh, private and PVT order is going to be 0. Color, let's just say pink, just random. And you just create it, and it's going to be here. Then you got roles. For example, you can create gunner, support again. It's fine. We're gonna be like this. So you're gonna create this. Then you are gonna go on planning. Planning is where you are gonna plan everything as an admin. So intelligence can be sent to places through this button by operators. But if you're an admin, you should do everything right here. So you should operate here. You're gonna inject tasks. You can override the confidence, even though it auto sets based on your operation. Then you got intelligence. Here you set your operation requirements, and here you got your operations management. So as you can see, here you can switch operations. So let's just say, oh, this is for the opport. So I just say I just switch to this one, and wait. Okay, so this, and now all the intelligence changed. Everything changed, and we got different targets. We got different stuff. Where is it? Yeah, we got different people. You see, different targets, different. Everything is different. There's nothing in Musicon right now. We got stuff in CAS. Our drone is still going. So yeah, here you can literally switch campaigns in here, and of course all the data is gonna be reflected in game. Besides the cards, which seem to have some weird, yeah, you see everything changed. Assets, there's no assets. That's correct. We got the O port, situation, mission, execution. I mean, this is the O port generator. I'm gonna show you later. Seat prep, which is gonna show you some cool stuff. The tasks you got, the intel you got, the cards again, which need that small bug fix, which I'm gonna do. Then campaign. So this is cool. I created this because I was too lazy to run campaigns, or actually not too lazy, but at the end of the day, I would just go with my ideas to ChatGPT, to be honest, just to make it better. So I actually set up a whole backend just for this, which is kind of crazy, but I did because I wanted some very good guidelines for the AI to build this kind of campaigns. And also it this is gonna this is this is able to actually gather the data from the app and from your active map, let's just say. So it knows the POIs, it knows what kind of map it is, it knows in which region it is. So it knows, for example, Anise is in Egypt. I'm gonna show you that after this. So here you just put whatever you want. Let's just say I don't even want to put the name. Let's just say uh, SAC covert action in Egypt. So to change this, you're gonna need to change the map. I'm gonna show you later, but just showing you. So this is, you can choose light, which is gonna give you 2 targets, complex, and 5 targets, intel items, etc. So you can choose your faction. You can be whoever you want: hostile faction, civilian faction. I mean, this is pretty straightforward. You can choose the scenario types, but um, you can put even, that's what I usually use, the custom one, if you want to do something specific. Um, Let me see, what am I? Oh, sorry, I did not put my API key, but I will. So let's go forward with this. Here is where you can select your maps. So these are the maps that we have right now. Of course, I'm gonna add more. Let's just go from, I mean, right now I'm on Anize. I prefer not to switch, but the maps all have this style and this data. Also, custom POIs, this is where you manage them. So as I said, uh, you can just disable it, for example, right now, and yeah, it's gone. And you can just put it back, delete, do whatever you need to do. So integrations is where you're gonna set up your Telegram, your Discord, and your API keys if you want to use the campaign builder. So I just put, you just put your own. But for example, here I can show you history. So this is a small dashboard that we have, or and you can see the other ones. You can see the upward. Yeah. So I'm gonna show you where you can see the upward in the app as well. Also AI assist. You can just create a single piece of whatever you need. If you need help to do that. Now going back to the map, I forgot to show you the OP brief. So this is your operations briefing. Mine is actually AI made through that system I showed you. You can send this to Discord, Telegram, or export as PDF. Let's see the PDF. Now, for now, I don't want to save it, but it's a pretty good upward. I mean, you can use it for your operations, I think. So yeah, you can just close that, and yeah, then this is the thing you should set up, which is your unit profile. Here you can put your image logo. Just make sure all the images you put in the app, they actually open, like they just open when you put them in your browser. Let me see if I can show you what I mean. Yeah, like this. This is important. So yeah, you just put your stuff. This is auto completed based on which scenario you are. So if you're in Anize, it's gonna be in Egypt. So this is the last section. This is the global operations map. Here you are gonna be able to see all the other units that are actively in the app. Uh, uh, there is all the maps down here. Also here we got the comms. So here you can, for example, send a new connection request to other units. If they accept, you're gonna be able to talk to them. Also, we got a command chat with everybody. So also last few things, yeah, you got your logs right here of what happens in the app, and that should be it. 30 minutes. Have fun.